Hello, Marie, and welcome. I hope you had a good day. So glad to see you. Luna's over here in her typical position. She's about ready to get a treat. You're so pretty. Can I have a kiss? Oh, give me the kiss. No kisses? You want give me a kiss? Give me a kiss. Yeah? No? Give me a kiss. Fine. She don't even want to give me a kiss today, Marie. She's a beautiful girl, though. So how was your day today, Marie? I hope well. Are you a good girl? You gonna be sassy tonight? I know you like to be sassy. I know you like that. Yeah, I know. Luna likes to be sassy. Well, that's great. A new step in the shower. That is great. I don't really like getting in and out of the tub anymore when I take a shower. That step there, and I don't have any grip things on the tub, and it kind of bothers me. Good evening, Rosanna. How are you doing? Hope you had a great day as well. Everything was approved. Great. Hello, Stephanie. I know you're not feeling well, and I know it doesn't mean much now, but it will pass. Well, Rosanna said, Marie, my sweet friend. Marie says, hi, sweet Rosanna. Bain says, hello, sweet lady, lovely ladies, Rosanna and Marie. Rosanna said, LeBain, sweet lady, hello. Bain says, thank you, Grandpa. Marie says, hi, sweet LeBain. Luna says, hi, sweet LeBain and sweet Marie and sweet Rosanna. Oh, LeBain says, hey, Luna. She says, there we go, and only 5 calories per each one. She's getting to the point now, this little girl, where she doesn't like the big milk bones. She don't like to chew on the big milk bones. She likes these little bitty ones. It's going good. I thought I could only do half of the tilling, Rosanna, and I'll tell you, uh, if you're ever thinking about buying a tiller and you don't want to spend all kinds of money and have something heavy to lug around, get what's called the Sun Joe. Because I'll tell you what, it does. I mean, it's amazing. But I didn't have a long enough extension cord, so I couldn't do a good quarter of it. I'm gonna do that on the next sunny day, and I got an extra long extension cord for my son. Yes, good evening, Don, and welcome. How are you doing today? Glad you can make it. See, Luna, she gets a treat. Rosanna said hello, Dawn. Marie said hi, Dawn. You know, if Luna had her way, she'd have me scratching her butt all day long. Rosanna says I do raise beds because my ground is so hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard here too. But I'll tell you what, that tiller. Happy Lux, good evening and welcome. Park USA, good evening and welcome. Everyone say hello. That I'm gonna film it. Like I said, the next day at least it's not raining. Marie says that's what I want to do, Rosanna. Yeah, raised gardens. I mean, they do serve a lot of purposes. I'm doing well, Happy Lux. Hope you are. 7 likes. That's great. Marie says hi, Happy. Happy wants to know how everybody in the chat's doing. Marie says hi, Pack. Happy Lux is saying hi, Marie, with a smiley face. No, I am. I would say that I was greatly impressed with that tiller, and it takes quite a bit to impress me. Rosanna says I have two of them. They're 8x4. That's a good size raised bed. See, what I like about this tiller, Rosanna, is you could use this in a raised bed too, not just as a tiller, but a cultivator. It only weighs 24 pounds. It's an electric one. Jason, good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. Trey, good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. Greetings and salutations. Luna, are you going to come in here and sit down? Marie said hi, Jason. Marie said hi, Trey. Luna, come here. Come on. Come on, up. Oh, you want to sit right on my lap, huh? Jason said hi, Marie. Rosanna said, and my potatoes are in huge pots and they're up and doing good. That's great. Jason said, hey, Marie. Rosanna said, hello, Jason. Marie said, that's great, Rosanna. Kentucky girl, good evening and welcome. Rosanna said, hey, Trey. Jason says, hey, Rosanna. Marie said, hey, hi, Kentucky. Trey said, hey, Rosanna. Rosanna said, hello, Kentucky. Luna says, hello, Kentucky. Hey, put that away. Put it away. I want to give you a kiss, and I don't want a slobbery one. Put it away. There. There. Pax says, anybody from states? We're all from the states here, I believe, at the moment, Pack. Where are you from? And welcome. Rosanna said, hello, Pack. Kentucky girl said, hey, Rosanna. Oh, you know I got it, sweetheart. Kentucky girl said, hey, Marie. Kentucky girl said, hey, Happy Lux. Luna, hey, I love you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I know, huh? You are a baby girl. Such a baby. Yeah, such a baby. Such love for this girl. Oh yeah, I got a message today from friend of mine on Facebook, who is also the friend that I got Luna from. And one of her dogs is going to have puppies in June. Kentucky Girl said, "Hey, sweet Luna." Happy Luck says, "Hello, Kentucky Girl." Johnny Avanti, good evening and welcome, my friend. How you doing? I hope you had a good day. I know she's going to have a litter of boxer puppies, Johnny. A whole bunch of little Lunas. Jason says, "Hey, Luna, how are you doing?" Oh, well, she's doing good. Trey says, "Hey, Johnny." Marie said, "Hi, Johnny." Yeah, I don't know, Johnny, what she's going to be selling them for because the dad is a champion winner at one of them dog shows. Good evening, Irish Whiskey. How you doing? And welcome. Hope you had a good day. Happy Luck says, "Johnny Avanti, hello." Rosanna said, "Irish, hello." Wouldn't I like to have one? You know what I was thinking, and I saw it online, Johnny. Someone else was doing it. Is breeding boxer dogs and donating a couple each year to the Veterans Association for companion dogs for veterans with PTSD. Trey says, "Hey, Irish." Irish Whiskey said, "Luna wants a snack." Yes, she does. Johnny said, "Trey's Creation, hello." Yeah, I think that would be a good thing, Johnny. You know what? Whenever I'm telling you, whenever I have a bad day, all this girl got to do is look at me. She's a very, that's a cigarette, darling. Yeah, I know you're thinking I got something in my hand. I don't. Johnny said, "Hello, Irish." Yeah, I mean, it would be, and boxers are wonderful companions. You know, I could take her into the VA hospital, other than the fact that she'd want to jump right up in the bed with people. Kentucky Girl said, "Yeah, no smoking. It's bad for you." Jason says, "Well, I'm heading to a call. See you all in the next stream." Well, thank you for coming in, Jason. Be safe, man. Much love to you. Bless you. Big Steve, good evening and welcome. And Luna. Oh, well, here we go. No, I didn't see it yet, Trey. Rosanna says, "Same here. I'm having a bad day. Emily makes me." Yeah, that's true. It takes your mind right off in it. They're like, "Take care of me. You're not the only one that's having a bad day." Johnny said, "Big Steve, hello." Marie said, "Bless you, Jason." Rosanna said, "Big Steve, hello." Happy Luck says, 1/5/2019 here in Luxembourg. For one, oh, 5/1. Oh, okay. That's right. Today's the last day here in the States. I got it. I forgot that where you're at, Happy Lux, is, see, we don't do the day first. We do the month first. But I got it. It is the 1st of May there. Happy Lux is smiling. Big Steve says, "Johnny Beans, hello." Trey says, "Hey, Steve." Big Steve says, "Hey, Rosanna." Big Steve says, "Hey, Trey." Yes, I know that, Happy Lux. Though I have to look at it sometimes. I thought you were talking about January 1st, but I figured it out. Yes, in the States we use the month. Well, that's okay. I come. I put. I I added 2 and 2 and I come up with 5. Because just like Jethro, I got educated in the 6th grade. You were in a live stream with Yellow Vests from France. So what are they all about, Johnny? Don't tell me they're like the Red Berets from Lewiston. She's been doing good, Big Steve. She's here, Trey. She's just not talking much. Luna, what are you doing? Come here, darling. Come here. Come here. Come on. We're in. Get up. It's just kids playing next door, darling. Up here. Up here. Come on. There you go, sweetie. Lay down, relax. Lay down, relax. There you go. They are protesting the EU Union and the French government. They march through France on the weekends. Okay? Big Steve said, hey there, LeBain. Isn't that the one that isn't the EU Union the one that we went out of? There, Johnny? Hola, Polly. Good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. That's just Europe, okay? Marie says, hi, Polly. Rosanna said, hi, Polly. Johnny said, Polly's, hello. Stay here, Luna. That's nobody here, darling. That's nobody here. That's next door. We might invade Venezuela. Why? What's happening there? Marie said, yes, John. All right, John. Thanks so much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Bless you. Texas, I'm going to everyone's house. Cool. Hope you're having a good evening back or good day. Gear backing the opposing leader. There. Yeah, I haven't. The only thing I've seen is stuff on U.S. News. Rosanna said, bye, Johnny. Trey says, bye, Johnny. Marie said, they're trying to overthrow the president. Okay. Oh, so we might intervene? Deadhead, good evening and welcome. We got enough problems going on here. That's just my thought, though. Rosanna said, hello, Deadhead. You know, I hate to say it, but most of these countries don't care about us and hate us until they want something. And then they got their hand out. Dead said, I agree. Rosanna said, yes, we do. Trey says, hey, Deadhead. Polly says, bye, Johnny. Deadhead says, we have our own problems. Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do. You know, we need to concentrate on fixing things here. Marie says, and we're on their side as usual. Stick our nose in it, all the problems. Yeah, we need to, we need to, unless it causes instability there, probably what it is they want to go to communism or something. Well, he said, absolute. That's right, Marie. Take care of our own. Worry about people in the United States first. I bet you if you added up all the, Luna, calm down, please. You added up all the aid that we send to foreign countries and kept that here in America, we could have health care. Nate Johnson, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a good day or you're having a good morning. Marie says hi, Nate. Nate says hi, Marie. Marie says hi, Deadhead. That's right, Rosanna. Charity starts at home. Rosanna said hello, Nate. Polly's Eating Show. Good evening and welcome. Polly's saying hello, hola, Nate. I'm doing good. 2322 there, huh? See, now you're going to make me think back on my military time. Marie says, that's right, Rosanna. Trey says, hey, Nate. Polly says, hola, Deadhead. Do I have compassion? Yes. But a lot of these countries need to find out on their own. And hopefully we don't have to here is that socialism does not work. Polly says, buenos noches. $11:22 p.m. Rosanna said, good night, Polly. I don't think Polly's leaving. If Polly is leaving, much love and bless you. Polly's Eating says, where are you, Nate? Oh, you said good night? Well, good night then, Polly. Thank you for coming. Nate says England, Polly. Polly's Eating Show said no. Polly says, what part of Great Britain? Oh, Mariola is hello. Nate says England. Polly's Eating Show said yes. Rosanna, good night means you're going to bed. Oh, GN. That's right. Tracy says, so guys, my sinus surgery is scheduled for May 13th after my final exams are over. Well, at least you got to wait until then, Trey. Good luck with that. You know, I'm not up on all the lettering things a lot of times. I need to ask, I believe. Rosanna said, "Oh man, Trey, good luck." Now I know what good night means. So Maria, did you get to use your tub since you got the the step put in? It's just sorry not being in your streams for a while. Wasn't sure whether I was still welcome after leaving Boss Up. I didn't even know that you left Boss Up, Nate. Rosanna said Buenos noches means good night. No. Yes, we'll keep you in our prayers, Trey. Yeah, I didn't even know that you left, Nate. You know, I like to go to Boss Up's channel to say funny things and get her to laugh and laugh myself. The rest of it, I don't pay any attention to. Trey says, "Yep," but I did finish my part 2 on the movie, so that won't be uploaded until I'm better. Okay, cool. Cody, good evening and welcome. We are doing great, Cody. Hope you are. Cody saying hi to everyone. Rosanna said hello, Cody. Cody says, hey, Nate. Nate says, yeah, I left not actually sure why they wanted me out because, as you know, I don't get involved in any drama. Trey says, hey, Cody. Your Majesty, hello. Nate said, Cody. Rosanna said, hello, Your Majesty. So, Marie, did you get to use that new shower step yet? I think I might get them little sticky on things that go on the bottom of the tub, just so I got something to grip with my feet. Trey says, hey, Your Majesty. You having a wet room fitted? What is a wet room, Nate? I'm not sure what a net. I'm not sure what a wet room is. You know, we do have different ways of calling things. Cody says, back, thank you. Nate says, a walk-in shower with a toilet, no bath. Okay. Yeah, I have both, but geez, it takes so long for the tub to fill up. And it's not one where I can really stretch way out. I do like a good hot shower, though. I think the showers that I take, the water would probably burn most people. Come on, Luna. You want one of these, baby girl? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. There you go, sweetheart. I would, Trey says, be right back. All right, Trey. I would like to have one of those showers where you could get like four people in there. Not that I'd want four people in there, but there's shower heads, one above and then one all the way around you too. I think especially if the water is good and hot and it's coming out in a good stream, it's like a stand-up jacuzzi, you know. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, jacuzzi's the same thing. That's what we call a hot tub here as well. Those can be quite expensive though. A lot of people get them like they do a pool and then realize the expense that it cost them to run it. You know, how are you going to heat the water? And then they got these pumps that use up a. But I guess about the best ones you can use are the ones that you put in your house. But I wouldn't mind having a one of those like that they hook onto a swimming pool. It does relax you. Are you over here? People hire them for hot tub parties. Wow, that would be cool. Little party in the hot tub. I know it feels quite good. You sit in there and drink a glass of wine or some champagne, smoke a cigar, feel just like Tony Montana, you know? I know you can rent anything now. Rosanna said, LOL. I know, I take it you've seen that. Oh, well, yeah, Nate, you can't. You know, as you get older, though, you kind of think of it differently. Doesn't rule your life, Nate. I take it you've seen that movie, Rosanna. Rosanna said, that's right. Besides that, Nate, you know, I wouldn't want someone going in there and besides myself and doing their thing and then having them little floaties around in there. That's okay. I wouldn't even want to rent it out and then have to clean it afterwards. I remember growing up in well, even after I was growing up in Wisconsin, they would rent out trailers that was full of beer kegs, bring them to parties. I know, Rosanna, huh? You know, they'd have four kegs on either side of this trailer, eight kegs of beer at a party. Nate says, I hope I'm still at it when I'm 90. Well, if I'm still alive, I hear you. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, still always a good thing. It's just you put it in your mind in a different place. It doesn't rule me anymore. Geez, when I was a young man, I was a whore dog. Yeah, I was looking up some stars the other day, and Michael Douglas popped up, and he just turned 74, and his dad Kirk just turned 102. Can you imagine that? Janice said, "We all hope, but it does not take over your life." No. Nate says, "I can't imagine you being like that, Grandpa. Oh, you look too innocent." Yeah, well, I can tell you. back in the day with my uh, what do they call that hairdo there, where it was long in the back and short on the sides. So hell, I'd get out there with my cowboy boots on and do the old achy breaky heart like Billy Ray. Marie says, hi, Cody. Michelle Barrico, good evening and welcome. Luna Michelle said hi. Mullet, yes. Well, see, mullets were great because you could do them yourself. Marie said, yes. Cody says, hi, Marie. Rosanna says, hello, Michelle. Nate says, hi, Michelle. Yeah, well, Billy Ray and his nasty daughter. Michelle said, excuse me, hi, all in chat. Luna, want a biscuit? Come here. You're just pacing back and forth. And I know you don't need to go. Come on. Come on. Right here. No, right here. Right here, and I'll give you one. Come on. Up. You're very uneasy tonight, darling. Yeah, you need to relax. Yes, you do. You said hi, Michelle. Cody said hi, Michelle. So you got to use that new step, Marie? I could tell you that's probably it's not a good feeling when you feel uncomfortable getting in and out of the shower. Yes, Dave, great. And you like it? Make you feel safer, I hope. Nate says, be right back. Okay, Nate. He said, yes, I'm safer and much more happier. There you go. Well, that's a good thing. I've been thinking about one of those one day, like they have on TV, where it's a shower and tub thing combined. You can go in there and fill it right up to the top if you want with water. Then it's got a built-in jacuzzi thing. It's a little bit better, Cody. I mean, it's been up in the lower 50s the last few days, but it doesn't feel all that warm because it's cloudy and windy. And I did have one day where I got to till most of the garden and try out the new garden tiller, and that was great. Oh, yours is a no-step shower. Great. You know, it's always when I take that stuff out of the tub, I always wonder what's going to happen if the foot behind me slips. Cody said, "Cool." Yeah, Mother Nature's hanging on here, Cody. That's why. See, last year my neighbor planted all kinds of things out in the garden, and right towards the middle of May, we got a frost, and it almost killed a couple of his plants. It definitely stunted the growth. You want another one, sweetheart? Because you're being good. Yes, you are. You're being a good girl. Her and I are going to have French fries later on. You know, I may make big French fries with a cheese sauce to go over the top of it. Vince says, I'm always here in the background, just talking with Lauren. Okay, yeah, you guys need to talk, Stephanie. But thank you for keeping me playing. I appreciate that and love you. Cody says, Luna's such a sweet girl. She is. She's a darling. Yeah, my son has been borrowing my 12-string guitar. Welcome back, Nate. Thank you. No, they no way to the moon and back with Dewey LeBain. But he's been borrowing my 12-string guitar, which I love. Of course, he left me his guitar, which is a really nice one. Nate says, "You're welcome, Grandpa." Bain says, "Hey, Nate," and he thought, because I mentioned once before that I'd like to play it. He brought me his Gibson Explorer over so I could play it through the amplifier here, and I'm gonna have me some fun with that. LeBain says, "I'm okay, Nate, just going through things." Nate says, "Thanks, Marie." But anyways, the Gibson Explorer is a very sweet guitar. Of course, I got it for him like 5-6 years ago, but it is very nice. And I'm gonna have me some fun. Nate says, LeBain, keep smiling. Everything works out in the end. Bain says, "Hi, Luna." Hi, Luna. Hey. Bain says, "Thank you so much, Nate. How are you?" Stephanie, you need to watch her bird videos, man. Well, I tell you, that bird, it's funny, but it's got a lot of balls, man. I'd be telling it, you're going in a pan. But I have known quite a few people that have had African grays, and they're a wonderful bird. But man, they can be temperamental and sassy. Nate says, LeBain, I'm good, thanks. And that bird has been so naughty today. Bain says, yes, I do. I've gotten bit by one of those before, Nate. Well, I tell you what. One thing about them, they're mischievous and they're very jealous as well. At least the ones I've seen. But they didn't want to go nowhere near their owner. They're a wonderful bird. Ben says, "Oh my, well, they can be very temperamental, and they are jealous." Some don't like men, some do, and the same. Some like women, and some don't. It says they are awesome birds, but you need to think about them, especially if you have kids. Yeah. Welcome back, Johnny. Are you just getting out of work, my friend? Johnny said, LeBain. Marie said, welcome back, Johnny. Rosanna said, welcome back, Johnny. Nate says, my kids can't come near me. Both Grays start barking and chasing them out of the room. Wow. Johnny said, yeah, I had to run out. LeBain says, Nate, I have no kids. They're all moved out, and I'll never get to be grandma, even though I have one on the way because my kids hate me. LeBain says, hey, Johnny. Johnny says, hi, Nate. I don't know if they hate you. They're just throwing a tantrum because they're not getting their own way. You know, I tell my kids sometimes, you know, I'd just like to smack you right upside your head. Rosanna said, LeBain, when she becomes a mother, she'll understand. Yeah, you got to understand that. You got to be a parent to understand those things, Rosanna. It says they needed a lot of time spending with them. They're worse than 10 toddlers. Bain says they hate me. They made that clear. Well, one still loves me most of the time, lol. Bain says, I hope so, Rosanna. Nate says, if your kids hate you, you've done a good job. LOL means you had rules for them. I agree with that 100%, Nate. You know, a lot of times the kids, they expect everything to stay the same and then they don't want to participate in anything when they're adults. Marie says, LeBain, you got your husband. That's right. Lauren's a good man. Janice said, if they don't hate you at one time in their life, you're not doing your job. Vince says, haha, apparently I spoiled them too much. You know, sometimes it just doesn't take, Stephanie. You know, you show your kids that in order to make something out of your life, you work hard and you do this and you do that, and they don't learn that. Nate says, as soon as baby comes, they will soon want mommy to help, LeBain, honestly. Bain says, thank you, Marie, love you. Bain says, I hope so, Nate. Well, I think, Stephanie, when that baby comes, your daughter's going to find out that that man that she's so willing to shit on you about ain't going to be there for her. Because as we both well know, taking care of a little one isn't no fun at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nate says, I did with my mom, lol. Marie said, I got my Roger and deal with my kids like a bad dream. Good evening, Heather. Yes, don't be chatting too much, but thank you for listening, Heather. I don't want you having an accident. He'll hear the sirens going off. Rosanna said, hello, Weight Watchers. Bain says, I hope so. I really do, Grandpa. I think he's shit. Well, you know, we sometimes we got to find those things out, Stephanie. I'm telling you, just by the type of person he struck me as, he ain't going to be there to help take care of that baby at 3 in the morning. Marie says, hi, Weight Watchers. And that caca is going to get old really quick. You know, that's why there's two parents. You know, you got to share that stuff in the middle of the night. My older son, he was colicky for about 6 months. And I'll tell you what, even if you ain't the one getting out of bed, it's still waking you up. Nate says, and an easy way to get rid of the husband, get an African gray. Unless it bonds with your hubby, then in that case, pack your bags. Yeah, Rosanna says, LeBain, she needs to find out on her own, but she will. I agree, Rosanna. But you know what? Unfortunately, they're really nasty in the process. It's like going through a divorce. People find the worst and most hateful things to say and they go with it, you know. Basically, the boy still don't have a job and he lives on his aunt's tiny piece of land in an old rundown camper with no running water. Yeah, that's going to get old. Vince says, I think she will, Rosanna, because I'm completely done with her until she does. Yeah, well, you know, there's got to be a point, Stephanie, my friend, where you got to stop letting them hurt you, you know. Yeah, exactly, Rosanna. And you know, we've all been there. But man, when it does hit you, it hits you in the head like a brick. Marie says, and your pregnant daughter lives with him? Yes. Nate says, oh no, LeBain. She will soon want to come home when baby is shitting everywhere and needs a bath to wash baby because we all know baby poops are the worst. Yes. Oh yeah, when they get the long runny caca. Oh my goodness. After one of them foods that you tried for the first time. But if you think back, it's so cute. You hear it, you hear it coming out like a water faucet, and then they look up at you and smile or coo. Yes, watery green poop everywhere. The maid says, yes, Marie. He's 19, she's 21, and he's fresh out of school, no job, nothing. That rundown piece of crap camper, that's not even his. The maid says, haha, Nate. Oh, I know, I remember those. Man, and they do smile at you. I mean, that you love campers. I do too, Johnny. I don't know about living in one though. Or you wouldn't in Maine. No, Nate, I agree with you there. It's like, wow, what did you eat, kid? No, uh, that was the problem with Jeremy because of that crap that the doctor put him on, that Simulac. Man, and he would cry, he would scream all night long. And his grandmother says, "You know what you guys need to do?" She says, "You need to quit listening to the doctor, and you need to put that boy on some solid food. Put some oatmeal in his bottle." And it wasn't 2 weeks later, and he started sleeping all night long. He says, "Oh my God, and how is she going to keep her baby? Oh my God, O'Bain, let's get the posse together." Rosanna said, "I got married at 15 to an a-hole, but I had to find out for myself and did." Yeah. Ben says, "Johnny, I imagine a 1975 camper that's not been taken care of. The roof is caving in, bugs everywhere, and no running water." Colleen Rickman, good evening and welcome. Nate says, Colleen. Colleen says, Nate. Ben says, Rosanna, I know your story gives me hope. I hate that happened to you. Cody says, hey, Colleen. Colleen says, hey, LeBain. Nate says, Colleen, keep sliding into my messages. Colleen says, Cody Benson. Rosanna said, hello, Colleen. Colleen says, hi, Rosanna. Colleen says, hello, all. Nate is stalking me. Well, you know what, Colleen? I think we both had worse people stalk us before. I know I sure have. Heather says, I didn't feed my son any food until he was one. Yeah, that a lot of that fake stuff though, Heather, is really hard on some kids' stomachs. Johnny said, I did a video on it on a Dodge camper. Ben says, hey, Colleen. Marie says, hi, Colleen. Nate says, Colleen, I was here first. Colleen says, Luna. Oh, here you go. Colleen says, hey, Marie. Colleen says, yes, but Nate threatened me in a DM to get my fat ass in here. LOL. Well, you're both good people, so you both can stalk me if you want. You know, in the middle of the night, send me a message. I'm watching you through your window. Colleen says, hey, Marie. Okay, Cody's laughing. Luna's laughing. Oh, Luna's loving her butt scratch. Look at that face. Hey. Oh, I know. That's your most favorite thing in the world, isn't it? Yep, that's your most favorite thing in the world, other than hogging the bed. The Bane says, Grandpa, it's got to be done like this for the treat. Hi, Luna. Colleen says, Nate keeps asking me to scratch your bum like the way you scratch. Oh, my goodness, Colleen. Oh, what can I say about that? Well, Colleen, if you guys ever meet each other and that happens, film it. Cody's Cody's looking. Nate says, "Not my fault. It feels good, Colleen. Love it behind the ears too." Colleen says, laughing her butt off. Yes, you could do a video, Colleen. You and Nate scratching each other's bums, and you each have an AK. Now we're talking about a poster there. We have this there's this website that comes up on my Facebook feed. All right, LeBain, enjoy your dinner. Give Lauren a hug. Yeah, AKs and butts. But no, this website it's called the Knives Only, and they never show any knives. It's these girls in bathing suits, and they have grenade launchers and AKs and saws and you name it. And I think it's kind of cool myself. I mean, I'd love to hang around a girl that wanted to be around firearms all the time. Hell, that's someone that's got your back, you know. Luna, come here, sweetie. No, we're not going to play ball. No, no, come here, come here. It's not time for that. Right up here. Well, you can sit with me if you want. Banshee, Grandpa, love you. Love you, Rosanna, Marie, big hugs. Love you too, LeBan. You hang in there. Nate says, Colleen wants my fart smells in wax melts. True story. She asked me for them. I keep telling her no, but she's persistent. Oh my goodness. Johnny said later, Stephanie. Well, there. I was thinking about doing that one time, Nate. Having Luna fart in a jar and take it up to Walmart. Johnny said, hi, Colleen. Rosanna said, love you too, LeBain. LeBain says, thank you, Johnny. Hugs. Look, you relax right here, girl. Do you need a pillow? Uh, there. How's that? Go ahead. Lay your head right down. There you go. Marie says, bless you, LeBain. That's aromatherapy. Alicia, good evening and welcome. And hi, Luna. Alicia said hi. Well, see, now you got your own little tray right there. So if you drop it, it won't fall on the floor. Oh, you're such a good girl. Alicia said hello, everyone. Okay, this girl, it wouldn't be aromatherapy, I'll tell you. She's been, outside. Nate's obsessed with parts. Well, this one outside there the other day, she would let one go, and you know it's bad when people get up and move when they're outside. Alicia said hello, Marie and LeBain. Nate said hi, Alicia. Rosanna said hello, Alicia. I hope you had a great day, Alicia. Nate says no, Colleen. I have trapped wind. Colleen says, oh, she looks cozy. Yes, she laid her head down on the pillow. Yes, keep it trapped. Jenny says, a Hindu guru says exposing your butthole in the sun is good for you. Well, there. That's the last thing I want is a burnt butt crack. That area of the body never gets any sun. What do? You stand outside and face your butt to the sun, bend over and spread your cheeks. I don't know about where you're at, Johnny, but where I'm at, you go to jail for that stuff. Nate says she's laughing her butt off. You did have a good day. That's great. I'm glad to hear it, Alicia. Nate says, imagine your butthole with sunburn. No thanks. Oh, I know, huh? Yeah, no thank you. That's a tender area there. I mean, they had they had people and kids in high school that were uh, dipping rags or cotton in Everclear and then inserting it in their butts. Andre, good evening and welcome. The article was hilarious. I imagine it was. I hope you had a good day, Andre. Nate says Colleen can always put sun cream on it for me. Oh, there you go. That's another one I want you to film. Geez, you girls, you do a collab, you can make all kinds of money. Rosanna said, hello, Andre. Lisa said, hello, Andre. Andre says, hello, Rosanna. Nate says she's laughing her butt off. Lisa said, hello, Luna. We see a lot of time. Nate says, hi, Andre. A lot of times people in the United States, Nate, don't understand British humor. Me, I was always a big Benny Hill fan. The stuff that he did was off the wall, and I just, laughed wildly. Andre says, hi, Nate. That and the Monty Python's Flying Circus. Nate says, yeah, our humor is different. What, Monty Python and the Holy Grail? I thought that movie was hilarious. A lot of people, a lot of other people thought it was stupid. I like that one that the Toxic Avenger. I thought Toxie was quite hilarious. It says if you like British comedy, you got to watch Only Fools and Horses and Steve Owen's Son or Step Owen's Son. It that was oh we got someone new moving in out front. I can hear them now. They got little kids. Nothing, nothing against little kids. I love my grandkids. I was watching Weird or What, hosted by William Shatner. I've never seen that, but I like listening to William Shatner read stories. It's like Captain Captain Kirk is telling me a story. Not there's only what three of them left, four of them left from the old show. You know, Spock's gone and Scotty and Dr. McCoy. Alicia said, "Yeah, it's like that. It's really cool." Andre said, "Once peaceful mind." Hello. Alicia said, "Yep, you're being such a good girl, Luna. I love you. Yes, I do." Oh, she's gonna start snoring. Oh, there she is. Oh, I won't bother you. Go ahead, lay your head down. Gosh, sorry. Cody says, "I hope you all have a good night. Talk to you later." Cody, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it much. Much love to you and bless you. Have a great night. Nate says, "Night, Cody." So, Nate, I think you and Colleen ought to get together and do a live stream. That would be a lot of fun. We could talk a lot about your gas fetishes and stuff. Lisa said, "Bye, Cody. Much love." A lot of times people ask me if I want to come up on the Google Hangout, and I think afterwards they kind of regretted it. He says, "You fell asleep? Oh, if you don't reply, it's late." Yeah, it is. Then, well, you can go to bed, Nate. You know, I know you got kids and birds to take care of. Luna, come on, darling, relax, relax. It's nothing. It's the neighbors starting the Harley. Alicia said, "What time is it?" I think it's around midnight there, Alicia. Yeah, because it was 11 something there when I started. Marie says, "Hi, Alicia." Alicia said, "Okay, wow." Nate says, here, Alicia." Andre says, "How is Luna?" Luna's great. She's right now she's antsy because she's hearing someone moving next door, and if she hears something, she's got to be right. involved with it. Alicia said, hi, Marie. We said, hi, Andre. Alicia said, yes, Nate. Andre says, hi, Marie. You know, Luna, this is the third butt scratch. Now I don't know what's going. This time you can go out in the kitchen and you can stare at the window. You can drink your water. Okay, go ahead. Oh, 10 past midnight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Alicia, she, you know what? She would stay there like that. And they said, that bird is lucky he hasn't been stuffed today. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, I've been around them. African greys are like spoiled children. They're a lot of joy too, but man, they are very stubborn. I do know that. And they don't get their own way, and they sass and they scream, and they're like a toddler, aren't they, Nate? Like a toddler throwing a tantrum. You couldn't sleep? Well, hopefully you get some sleep tonight. I was up about 8 o'clock this morning. Jewish Redneck, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a great day. Shalom, my friend. We said hi, Redneck. Jewish Redneck said shalom, Marie. No, my son took me to the dump today so I could get some wood for my garden. And I'll tell you, it really shocks me what we throw away into the trash. I seen it. If I went there with a large truck, I could go back and forth in a day and have enough wood to build a house. And I'm not talking about garbage stuff, just something that someone tore down. We said, thank you, Shalom Redneck. Rosanna said, preppers. Lisa said, Shalom, Jewish. Andre said, 7:14 p.m. in Ohio. Yeah, same here. He says, I had someone important come around this morning, and he said, when she walks in, hello, effer. You, oh, wow. Wow. Worse than kids say LOL because, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they could chew some things up. I used to have when I lived in California, I had what was it? A green-headed parrot. Yes, they do pick up everything they hear. So I imagine you've been saying things around that bird, Nate, that you shouldn't say. I remember a few years back, my son, he had one of those days, granddaughter, and She was doing something, and he said, "If you don't sit down on that effing couch," and she says, "But Daddy, I don't want to sit down on that effing couch." They put words they know into their own sentences. Yeah. Andre, thank you so much for coming in, man. Do appreciate it. Much love to you. Bless you. Have a good night. Nuna, what you doing? Nate says night, Andre. Yeah, and get you in trouble. Oh yeah. With everything you say nowadays, Rosanna, gets you in trouble. I don't care what it is. Marie says, bless you, Andre. You know what you say nowadays, it always offends or hurts somebody's feelings. I'm to the point where I'd like to move out in the middle of nowhere. Geez, and Rosanna said, good night, Andre. And school's going to be out in another month and a half. Luna, Luna, come here. Luna. Luna, you got a treat. Come, come. No, this time, stay there. You're pacing back and forth. That'd be making me crazy. Ain't nothing bad going to happen. He says he calls everyone, and which is my favorite word, but they are rescues, so they learn a lot in previous homes. Yeah. Oh, you rescued them. That's great. Well, you got big cojones for doing that, I'll tell you, because they are a lot of work. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Rosanna said, LOL, that must be funny to hear what comes out of them. Well, they're the best talkers out there other than a minor bird. Lisa said, oh, Luna. Hi, Luna. See, she's getting impatient. She doesn't want to wait for the French fries and the cheese, you know. Yes, they do, Rosanna. They live quite long. I'm not sure on how Nate probably knows how long an African gray lives. I know some parrots can live 75, 80 years, you know. Wow, up to 100 years, some of them. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know how long they live, but yeah, I've heard of a lot of parrots living 80 years or longer. They're one animal, fortunately, that lives a lot longer in captivity. Oh, you're very welcome, Alicia. I enjoy your lives. I love it when you laugh. And I said, wow, that's a big commitment. Yes, it is. That's why a friend of mine that passed away, she willed her parrot to one of her granddaughters, which that was about the only she didn't the bird didn't even like her. That was about the only person that she liked. But yes, that's a lifetime commitment. And you have to find someone else that wants to, it's like adopting, especially one that was rescued. I know, look at that face, huh? Nate says, tell you something, those grays are nothing compared to cockatoos. I near had no face left when I had Joey here. those 3 weeks. Yeah. Lisa said, "Oh, thank you, Grandpa." Oh, I had a friend that had a one of those. What was it? A macaw, and that thing could break a broom handle in half. Yes, you do. Like I said, the one that my friend willed to her granddaughter, that girl was the only one. She carries it around on her shoulder, but if you try to touch her or the bird, it's going to bite you. Rosanna said, even your children, you commit 18 years. Wow. I know, huh? Well, the bird never grows up and never goes out. And it must be hard for them, especially if someone passes away and they don't get along with nobody else. They spend a lot of their time in a cage. And like Nate said, they can be very they can chew through anything. Woodwork, electrical cords, PVC pipe, you name it. Plants. And there's a reason why them bigger birds have those wrought iron cages. Polenta had a very talkative parrots. A lot of them can talk quite well. I would like to find a baby crow one day because crows can talk quite well as well. They're part of the minor bird family, just like starlings, blackbirds. I mean, I've seen people with pet crows, and one bad habit they have is they like shiny things. So when you have them and you're holding them, you need to wear sunglasses or glasses because they'll try to peck at your eyes. It's just so can cockatoos. LOL. I know he took chunks out of my face. Yeah. Oh yeah, they bite very hard. Indian ringneck. Yeah. I would I would like to have a Savannah water monitor. Welcome back, Colleen. Alicia said, "Yep, she fed him polenta. That's why he was cute, but always wanted to bite you." Yeah, Nature's sofas, carpet, shoes. Oh yeah, anything. They have a their beak is not only powerful, but it's very sharp. Lisa's got company. Okay, all right, Marie. I hope you can make it back. If not, enjoy your company. Yeah, I know you're my baby. I think I finally figured it out. I've told you before. She doesn't like large chunks of dog food or large pieces of any food. I think the reason why is that she bites her tongue. She doesn't have room in her mouth for big pieces. Redneck Shalom, Rosanna. Lisa said, "Welcome back, Colleen." Oh, you're making dinner for Nate? There you go. What are you having for dinner? Julie said, "Shalom, one peaceful mind." Oh, poop pie. Geez, Colleen, you're the only lady I know that's got a hot plate in the bathroom. No, no. Stay right here. We're not doing the butt scratching. And they're going to be moving in for a couple of days, and you can't freak out the whole time that they're doing it. Okay? Need to relax, darling. Yes, relax. Give me a kiss. Thank you, sweetheart. See? And I'll give you one. There. Now, ain't that better? I know, I love you. I love you, doggy snack breath. I know, I love her. Oh, gosh, I love her. Look at that face. Colleen says, oh, Neil Benson. Colleen says, laughing my butt off. Alicia said, poop pie. Yeah, I know, yucky, huh? Alicia said, Nate says, sex with poop. I thought it was just gas. But I guess, they kind of go together. I don't know. Stretch the belly. All right. Show everybody your belly. Oh, she says, look, you're showing everybody my rolls. Gonna put on some fat over the winter. Oh, she's got an unhealthy butt obsession. Nate says, Colleen, I told you that in secret. You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. Colleen says, laughing my butt off, Nate. We didn't shake on it. Oh, my goodness, you two kill me. Alicia said, oh, I can't but imagine the pie stuffed with poop. I just made a chicken pie. Colleen says, LOL, sorry, peaceful mind. Colleen says, Nate brings out the worst in me, LOL. He says, okay then. I'm telling everyone your secret. You told me Colleen smells Neil's toothbrush after he's used it. Oh my goodness. Alicia's laughing. Oh, nothing like a good whiff of morning breath. Oh, I tell you, I'm sure mine's pretty bad, but Luna's, oh man, it's like she ate raw liver or something. And she likes to come in the morning. I'll have my head laying like this, and she'll come up and put her head on the pillow, and she faces at me, and I'll open my eyes, and she'll be staring at me. Lisa said it's all right, and it said stale beer and cigarettes too. Oh my goodness. Oh, she does. She likes to, she waits now until I go to sleep. And then she'll get up in bed. And if I wake up and start petting her, she gets back on the floor. You waiting for the shuffle truffle or the truffle shuffle video? But yeah, she likes to get up there in the morning, especially if she thinks I'm sleeping in a little too late. Or I'll get up in the middle of the night and go use the bathroom when I come back, and she's got her head up on the pillow, moving it around to make it just right for her head. She don't like to cuddle much though, unfortunately. I think it's too warm for her, or she don't like it because I breathe on her or I move around. And he says, I'll get him to do it, or at least try to do it low. Lisa said, hi, Luna. Matt, good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, the neighbor bought Luna a pig's ear the other day. And it takes her all of about 5 minutes to get it down into like a sloshy ball. Nate says, hi, Matt. Lisa said, hey, Matt. Lisa said, oh. Matt says, hello, Nate and Alicia. Clinny says, LOL, Nate, when I send you the saltwater tappies, give one to Neil on a video. Now, are you talking about real saltwater taffy? Because I tell you what, Colleen, here in Maine at Old Orchard Beach, they have a candy store that sells fresh saltwater taffy, and it is so good. Nate says, Colleen, I will do, LOL. Lisa said, oh, wow, she likes it. Oh, Jersey Shore saltwater taffy. Yeah, saltwater taffy fresh made is so good. And it's one of those, it's like an old what drugstore like Woolworths used to be. They have baskets, and each one of them is full of fresh made candy. And we used to have a client that would get approved to go from Skowhegan here to Old Orchard Beach just so he could have, because he didn't want to do nothing. He was too lazy to walk around, just so he could have a soda and a slice of pizza and some sugar-free candy. Now I'd like to try that sometime. Yes, they have two fudge too, but it's melt if I send it to her. Yeah. Oh, saltwater taffy though is so good, man. Now I'm I'm tasting that in my mouth. Yeah, getting back to that. He'd get approved to go to Old Orchard Beach, and of course they're paying me usually overtime uh, to do it, and they're paying my mileage, and we go down there and have that slice of pizza, which is $5 for a slice of pizza there, and a soda, and then go up to that candy store. And I always made sure I had money in my pocket so I could get some of that saltwater taffy. I mean, when it's fresh, it takes it to the a different level. There's none of these chemicals added to it to keep it on the store shelf for up to probably a lifetime. It's all fresh made, sugar, not high fructose corn syrup, but sugar. And yeah, and don't get me wrong, they have some wonderful eating places there in Old Orchard Beach. A lot of different foods from different cultures. What's that one there? The Greek thing, a gyro. Man, they are so good. They're small and they're like $6, $7, but they are so good. I know fudge is a good thing though, Colleen. I tell you, I'm about anything that's chocolate. Anything chocolate. I had to make a special trip to the store yesterday so I could get my Hershey syrup. I know, Luna. Oh my gosh, does that feel so good, huh? Yep, anything chocolate. I may one day here soon. Yes, the shore on the East Coast has amazing foods. They do. Do you like lobster, Colleen? Because that's a traditional thing here uh, in Maine. Some of the seafood places you go to, uh, where you get the nutcracker thing, so you can get into the claws, and a lot of the places uh, give you a bib, a plastic bib that looks like an apron. I pick a little bit, Matt, not much. But I was talking about that earlier. My son's been using my 12 string, and he knows I like to play that. So he was, and he knows I wanted to play his other guitar too. He brought me over his Gibson Explorer that I bought for him years ago. That one there, that's a Martin. You're not a big seafood fan? I like fish. I love shrimp and lobster. Lobster. I think to me, lobster's it's overrated because it is good, but it's very expensive, and it's a lot of work if you're doing it yourself, getting the meat out of it. There's a reason why they give you those nutcracker things. I do like the. I love a lobster roll. That is wonderful, but they're very expensive. But they are so good. Yeah, they have a dish here at a local restaurant called Ken's. That's they got this thing called the Sea Monster, and that comes with everything. And me, I don't like clams or clam strips, so I substitute that with fish. But I mean, this is a lot of food. But I do love me some shrimp and haddock. Oh, people up front, new people they're playing some rock and roll, so that's not too bad. Huh, Luna? She finally calmed down. Is there any seafood that you do like, Colleen? Do you play good? Luna? Oh yes. So is any? I know, Rosanna, you were saying you got your garden started. Anybody else got their garden started, or Shrimp scampi, yeah. It's okay, but it gives you the nates. Oh, gives you the nasty nates. She was talking about maybe falling asleep during the live stream, Colleen, but I bet you if she heard that, she'll wake right up. You know, I get that from going to Chinese restaurants. I'll tell you what, I go to a Chinese restaurant and I better not be, 15 minutes away from the bathroom. I think it's that GMO stuff or whatever, the oil. And I love me some chicken fingers. Man, those chicken fingers in there are so good. Oh, the Nates. No, yeah. Well, I'm talking about the ones that they serve in the Chinese restaurant there, the ones that are breaded with pank breading. I don't think I've ever had that. Panko, okay. Welcome back, Alicia. Yeah, myself, I mean, if I have to, I'll eat the rest of the chicken, but I prefer the breast meat. Can make some really, really good dinners out of that. Oh, Luna. And Luna loves her some chicken. I gotta download an app for the local store because a lot of times they'll get a bunch of chicken in bulk and they'll sell boneless, skinless breasts for $1.29 a pound. You know what I need to do is I mentioned before I have a vacuum sealer. I need to buy like 15 pounds of that stuff and then vacuum seal it and put it in the freezer. Colleen says that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good deal. And you could take a they come in a they come in a package where there's like five or six breasts in the package. Like I said, I could take that out and uh, put two or three in a vacuum seal bag and vacuum seal that, and that's good for up to a year and a half in your freezer. You know, no, she didn't work hard today. She did go to the dump with my son and I though. We could only take. He brought his two dogs over here. Could only take one in the truck, so we took Luna because while we were gone, if one of his dogs give Luna crap, she would uh, kind of beat them up. You do that with whole chicken, split it and vacuum seal it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Like I said, Hannaford every once in a while, Rosanna, they'll do that $1.29. I even seen it 99 cents a pound. And I got that vacuum sealer, and all it does is set and collect dust. Yeah, oh, she don't take nothing, Colleen. She's set in her ways. But we coexist well together. Yeah, she is, Alicia. She's out. And I need to do things like that because that I have to download their app, otherwise you don't get to see a lot of the specials that come out. And if you're not in there once or twice a week, you can miss out on it. Because I could tell you when chicken breasts uh, are 99 cents or $1.29 for boneless, people buy it. Wow. Organic whole chicken for 97 cents a pound. That's great. Yeah, that is really good. Luna, I should do that because a lot of times, Rosanna, the chicken breasts are really, I mean, whole chicken is a lot cheaper. And well, hello, Hillary Clinton. How are you? Have you been indicted yet? Just kidding. Good. Well, me as well. No indictment here. That's good. You bought six and split them in half. I need to do that because though, like I prefer the breast, but Luna don't care. I can pull that stuff off the bone and she'd have a good time. Bought six of them. That's good. Colleen says, laughing my butt off. Rosanna said, hello, Hillary. Yes, everybody say hello to Hillary. Would the real Hillary Clinton please stand up? Colleen says, plus there's so much you can do with it. Yes, casseroles. Like I said, Luna doesn't care if it's the legs or the thighs or what, you know? Yeah, Emily will eat the dark, exactly. Oh, soup, yes, some wonderful soup. And I have a really nice slow cooker that I never use. Alicia said, hey, hey, Hillary. Yeah, well, there's a lot more flavor in the thigh and the legs too for some reason. A different kind of flavor. I've just always preferred the breast meat. I don't like to be chewing on a piece of meat or getting it off the bone and run into a tendon or something, you know. Rosanna said, same here. It's okay, Luna. Let me give here. Calm down. Calm down. Have another set. Relax, you know, relax. Trust me, it's going to be a couple more kids that you can play with. Yeah, that's why I don't. My neighbor, she makes her chicken, and I don't care what part of the chicken it is. I'm going to eat it. Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised, Alicia. We know I welcome anybody here, Alicia. As long as they're nice to everybody else. But I don't think I'm that popular. Colleen says, "Be right back." Okay, Colleen. Well, Luna, you're such a spoiled girl. You are. You're such a spoiled girl, and that's I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. You'll never see me with a dirty nose. Heck no. Oh, don't leave, sweetie. She's I ain't leaving. I just want you to scratch my butt. Oh, I know, sweetheart. Oh, I know, butt scratch fever. Oh gosh, I know you just can't stand the joy. So, Hillary, how's Bill doing tonight? Oh yeah. Well, that the person you're talking about is actually a nice person. You know, sometimes people come up with these names to try to throw you off or something, or and you know, people will be nasty because they got a weird name or something or a different name, and I don't care. We well, there you are, sweetheart. There you go. You know, we show the love equally here. I don't ever mess with nothing with no one unless they mess with me first, you know? And I don't take kindly when they mess with my friends. But, you know, most of my friends are adults and they can handle their own stuff, you know. I can tell you, you start sticking your nose in other people's business, and you can you start getting the hate right away. Last thing I ever want is any drama. I'm not a drama mama. Gets to be too much. And do I think people shouldn't stick up for themselves? No, I don't believe that at all. If someone does you wrong, you need to tell them so. But the unfortunate part, it just doesn't end, you know? Too many people in this world want to put you down. Yeah, this thing. Very interesting, Luna. I know. Gonna have to. Lucia said, "Yeah, I tried not to be too. I don't like drama or complain. I hear you on that. You know, and it does. It'll happen, Alicia. I'm telling you that right now. Sometime or another, someone's going to say something rotten and evil to you for no reason at all in this world. I mean, for no reason at all. One live stream back when I first started, someone wrote on there that, or no, it was a comment on one of my videos that they hoped that Luna would get hit by a vehicle. You know, and you don't only see them comments, but other people see them as well. I mean, there's some evil in the world. It is mean, Rosanna. It's not only mean, it's evil, you know. But you see, it's people like that uh, is the reason why I care about this girl more than I do most people that are out there, you know. Because no matter what, she's always there. Yep. She knows when I'm feeling bad, and I know when she's feeling bad. She hears the fireworks or the thunder, and she shakes, and I hug her. And if I'm having one of those cry in the coffee morning, she comes over and sits on my lap, and she says, "It'll be okay." You know, she's a good girl. We should we as human beings should learn a lot from the animals that we keep. Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia. Same with Emily. I trust her more than people. Yeah, I mean, they don't ever do anything to, you know, sometimes they're mischievous. She got, I'm telling you, Luna gets jealous, okay? I got that tiller the other day, and I took it out of the box and put it together. Well, I guess she didn't see this. She didn't like me spending all that time with the tiller and not paying attention to her, so she chewed up part of the cardboard box. And I say that because she never chews on anything. She hasn't been one of those dogs that's chewed slippers or chewed the furniture or anything. But she chewed that cardboard box. And it actually made me laugh. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you. Oh, she just cut the cheese right in my face. I know you would, Alicia. She is a cuddler, too. You want a biscuit, Luna? We're going to go outside in just a little bit. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Luna girl. Luna girl. See, Luna's very good. She likes to know what's going on in her neighborhood. Well, everybody, I've been on here almost 2 hours. I think I'm going to call it a night so I can go outside with the girl before it gets dark. And I hope everyone has a great evening and much love to everyone and bless each and every one of you and big hugs. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you, Rosanna. Love you too. Love you too, Alicia and Colleen and LeBain and everybody that's in here. Good night, all.